sharing some insight about my fitness journey. So I started working out when I was 16 years old, and I did not know what I was doing. So I would go to our local YMCA, which was the place everybody went there to work out. And I would just work out through trial and error. So I'd ask strangers, I would be like, excuse me, what does that exercise do? And after someone completed a set, and they would tell me. And so I would do that a lot. And then also I would go home and basically go on Google wormholes, just research sprees on everything I could find about working out. So how to sprint faster, how to lift heavier, how to be as functional as possible. And at that time, the internet was fairly new, so there were limited resources. I would see the same articles over and over again. I would print them out, use all the ink we had at the time, create a little packet, and I'd apply that information. And over time, I had great progress, but at the same time, I then began to experience injuries and imbalances as I got stronger because I didn't know what to do, and there's truly a right way and a wrong way to exercise. So I got iliotibial band syndrome, lower cross syndrome, which my hip flexors are so tight, glutes turned off, quad dominant because of that, slightly tore my hamstring, upper cross syndrome, my shoulder would crack and pop. I did not feel my age at all. So, years later, I began to pursue the credentials and ultimately fix myself and perform at a higher level, and found my passion for empowering others with fitness education and helping them make an easier transition into a healthier lifestyle. So, through my struggle, through the adversity, I found that passion and began to perform. And I also developed a passion for pushing human boundaries. So, as a lifetime drug free athlete, I just have continually pushed limits and broken through plateau after plateau. And so, I'm curious to see not only what we're capable of, but I want to inspire others symbolically to break down self imposed limitations and live up to their truest potential. Because we all have self imposed limitations that we set on ourselves. And so I want to show people that you're capable of much more than you think. So as a drug-free athlete, I'm going to keep pushing through and performing past conventional expectations. So I got my first Guinness World Record, which was a 300-pound dead hang for 1 minute 4 seconds. The second one I have to redo. It was furthest monkey bar distance in a minute with a 100-pound pack. I've got to redo because I set the minimum as 20 meters. My optimistic self in the application, I was like, I'm going to get 20 meters or more. And I did not. I got 50 feet, which was 15 feet under 20 meters. So I've got to redo it. It's a new record, never been done before. So I know I can do 15 feet further. I slipped because of a blister that was bleeding in that record attempt. So and turning around took a lot of time. So if I find the right monkey bar setup and don't have messed up hands, I can get it. My point is that I'm going to get that second Guinness record to show you that you're capable of much more than you know. I'm a regular guy, worked out my entire life, uh, and just kept pushing. And I never thought I'd have, one Guinness World Record, a second one pending. So you can definitely accomplish more than you think. But anyways, so leading into more recent years, I began to jump into all sorts of competitions and learned what works and what doesn't in regards to performance. So using the credentials that I got, the 13 specialty certifications, and integrating that with my experience, I began to jump into strongman competitions, Ninja Warrior, obstacle course racing, functional training competitions, races, and I began to perform at a peak level. So I got first out of different challenges at a strongman competition. First in Hercules hold in a larger weight class. I got eighth out of like 1,200 at a Spartan race in the 5K, the sprint. Um, Shorter events, basically shorter races. Uh, Began to really excel in. So I created a functional way of training, a system called Neuxist, which is my brand. It has a unique training methodology and system. So it's about maximizing movements and managing energy systems. But at the same time, it is about creating your wellness foundation uh, and scaling it to fit your lifestyle. So if you're very busy, you can only work out twice a week. We can scale it back to fit your lifestyle. And then when you have more time, you could easily integrate one or two more workouts with activities you enjoy that are geared more towards that. Sort of waves of specialization. Weeks that you're busy, you scale it back, and you just do one workout to keep that momentum. It's all about basically integrating fitness to work for you because everyone needs to work out. Everyone needs the mental, physical benefits. Uh, it's the best investment that anyone can really do for themselves because the benefits compound. So you literally work out an hour twice a week and you get immense benefits mentally, physically, and beyond, even socially. So everyone needs to. Most people don't know how or where to start. So I'm here to help you. Neuxist is all about creating a foundation, creating a community, guiding you into a healthier lifestyle, making an easier transition, helping you achieve peak performance in minimal time. So within that, we can even take it a step further and train you for your next competition, either help you build a base, learn how to work out, or on the more elite level, help you train for your next competition. Or I have a high ticket experience coming soon, Death of the Dad Bod or the Empowerment System. So stay tuned. Hit me up if you want more information.